Welcome to today's lecture on plastics. There are two types of plastics. One is commodity plastics, so which is commonly used. Next one is engineering plastics. Commodity plastics are polymer materials that are used when exceptional properties are not required. These are also named commodity polymers. Their applications mainly include packaging, food containers production, and manufacturing of household products. This type of material is inexpensive to produce. In addition, they exhibit relatively weak mechanical properties. The most common examples of commodity plastics are polyethylene, polypropylene, polystyrene, polyvinyl chloride, and polymethyl methacrylate. Engineering plastics are different to commodity plastics in that they are designed to withstand mechanical and environmental conditions that commodity plastics are not made to deal with. While there are many applications of engineering plastics, they are not mass produced in a comparable level to commodity plastics. The difference between ordinary plastics, general purpose, and engineering plastic is their high functionality. Engineering plastics also have different types and their performances differ, but generally engineering plastics have higher mechanical strength and heat resistance than general purpose plastics. In particular, in the case of automotive parts, parts made up of materials that are lighter and are more durable than metals have become necessary due to problems centered on weight reduction for fuel efficiency measures in response to problem of depletion of petroleum resources. Engineering plastics, also called thermoplastic polymers, are a group of synthetic resins that offer high performance capabilities and enhanced plastic characteristics compared to other standard plastic materials. More specifically, engineering plastic possess a wide spectrum of properties, enabling them to perform much better in structural application than commonly used commodity plastics. Engineering plastics are also specially made accessible to part manufacturers in raw form to undergo plastic engineering into desired end products. Commodity plastics are commodity polymers or plastics produced in high volumes for food packaging, food containers, household products. So examples of commodity polymers and plastics include polyethylene and polypropylene and polystyrene. So thermoplastics are mostly used in production of plastic bottles, food packaging, bubble packaging, industrial liners, and mattress bags. Here you can see these granules of polypropylene and polyethylene. Polypropylene is another type of thermoplastic that is produced from the monomer polymer. It shows similar characteristics like polyethylene, uh, but it is harder and more resistant to heat. Polypropylene does not present stress cracking problems and offers excellent electrical and chemical resistance at high temperatures. Properties of PP include semi-rigid, good chemical resistance, tough, good fatigue resistance, good heat resistance. Polystyrene is another cost-effective, widely produced and used plastic. It is made from aromatic hydrocarbon styrene. While the solid form is hard and brittle, polystyrene is also available as foam or extruded polystyrene. Lightweight foam finds use in protective packaging, home and appliance insulation, disposable eating utensils. So these are all some of the examples where this polystyrene is used. Polyvinyl chloride (PVC) is widely used for transporting liquid, so especially water, potable water, then sewage pipe. For all those purposes, then PVC pipes are used. By nature, PVC is a lightweight, sturdy, and abrasion resistant material. PVC is an excellent material for insulation due to its high dielectric strength and vapor barrier capacity. Density of PVC is very high compared to most plastics. It is readily available and cheaper, as well as the strength also good. Tensile strength is good. PET is naturally transparent and semi-crystalline plastic. Another type of plastic. So it belongs to family of polyesters. PET is the product of polymerization of ethylene glycol and tetraphthalic acid. Mostly widely used as bottles, bags, containers, packaging films, microwave containers, like that. PMMA is most popularly known as acrylic. It is transparent and rigid thermoplastic. PMMA shows high resistance to UV light and weathering. Due to its transparency, PMMA is used in car windows, smartphone screens, in aquariums. It is a tough plastic, easy to shape, and a great alternative to high cost and less resilient glass. Polycarbonate, when desired properties of tensile strength, flexural strength, and transparency. PMMA is also known as acrylic or acrylic glass. So, characteristics: outstanding optical properties, transparency and glass finish, rigidity and dimensional stability, hardness and resistance to scratching. Polycarbonates are group of thermoplastic polymers containing carbonate groups in their chemical structure. Polycarbonates used in engineering are strong, tough materials, and some grades are optically transparent. They are easily worked, molded, and transformed. Polycarbonate plastic is long lasting, impact resistant, and clear. This makes it a perfect material for baby bottles, refillable water bottles, sippy cups, etc. There are other applications like connectors, electrical household appliances, mobile phone, electrical chargers, battery boxes, etc. PTFE is an incredibly versatile material with wide variety of application. It has one of the lowest coefficient of friction of any solid. It is strong, tough, and non-flammable. Synthetic resin. It's an important property. So trademarks are Teflon, Ostaflon, Polyflon. So like that, different names commercially available. It is also fabricated into industrial products like bearings, pipeliners, parts of valves and pumps. Urea formaldehyde resin is a synthetic resin obtained by chemical combination of urea and formaldehyde. So these resins are used mostly as adhesives for bonding of plywood, particle board, and other structural wood products. Phenol formaldehyde resin, also called phenolic resin, any number of synthetic resin made by reacting phenol with formaldehyde. Phenol formaldehyde resins are first completely synthetic polymers to be commercialized. Bakelite, a trademark phenolic plastic, revolutionized the market for molded and laminated parts for use in electrical equipment. Nylon is another useful material with application varying from day-to-day life activities to industries. Nylon is a plastic that can easily be drawn into fibers. It can be easily molded into daily products for making amenities. Nylon can be drawn, cast, or extruded through spinner nets from a melt or solution to form fibers, filaments, bristles, and sheets. So, advantages of nylon: fish nets, ropes, parachutes, and other things can be the cables used can be made with the help of a nylon. So there are some application or uses of nylon. Thank you very much for listening to this lecture.